So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add clients into Dispute Panda. When you log into the system, you want to go to your dashboard. On your dashboard, you're going to see this create a new client. And then you want to go ahead and fill all this out specifically for your client, exactly how it needs to be for your client. So your finished product should look something like this. You need to fill out all the areas with a star. You want this to be exactly how your client needs it to be. Then you'll hit save. So now you're going to be on the documents tab for that particular client, which will give you a view like this. Let's do a quick overview of this tab. You have identification here, which is proof of identification, proof of address. You have your credit report. You can upload the file or you can upload text. And you have your credit monitoring details so you can save for later. So keep in mind that your proof of identification and your proof of address, they have to be less than 1 megabit. So I've taken the liberty to add the proof of identification and proof of address here. Once you add those two documents in, it's going to blur it out and it'll be an X there. So X means you can remove it. And if you wanted to put it back, you can just drag and drop, or you can upload if you want to. Now onto our credit reports. The credit reports used smart credit in all variants. So you can use any smart credit white label. Some smart credit white labels are, for example, My Free Score Now is a smart credit white label, and So is the ID Defender is a smart credit white label. If you have your own smart credit white label, this will work with you as well. You can use My Score IQ and Identity IQ as well. And in the future, we'll be releasing or updating to allow different credit report variants as well. How do you import a credit report? Pretty simple. You can upload it. So if you do have the actual file, you can drag it and drop it over. And you'll see the credit report will be here. And then we also will say you should put your credit monitoring details in there. So you can say smart credit. And then you hit this update button and it saves it, credentials updated. Now you will notice something, because we have identification documents, the proof of address, and the credit report installed, the other tabs have opened up. So if you have a CRO level account, you're going to see the disputing attacks and history tab. If you only have an outsourcing level account, you're going to see profile, documents, and history. Now, say you needed to update the credit report for the next month. You just hit this X here and it opens up again. But say this time you want to actually include a HTML. You will go to your HTML and you can use a page source. And then you can grab that HTML and go back into Dispute Panda. And you hit this upload button and give it 5 seconds or so and it should process. So there you have it with adding in, and this client is ready for processing. And if you go to your dashboard here, you want to see it says missing document. And when you hit refresh, it's going to go to ready to attack. So let's also continue on and do analysis of this profile tab. Once you add in the credit reports, you're going to see the personal information here. You can see the latest activity as far as importing the report, and you can see some scores here. Keep in mind, this may change in the future to add more features. You also can edit this particular person's profile by hitting these 3 dots here and go to edit client. And then you can change this around however you need. Your documents tab, once again, if you hit these X's, it will remove the documents. You can also view them by right clicking and hit open image in a new tab. And when you do that, it's going to pop open with whatever the image is as well. You can do the same thing with the ID. It pops open with the image as well.